If you don't take the time to create the life you want, you will eventually be forced to spend a lot of time dealing with a life you don't want. We often postpone building the life we desire, but we cannot postpone living with the consequences of that very postponement. We hesitate out of fear of failure, laziness to change, or being seduced by short-term easy pleasures. Yet those seemingly harmless small choices quietly shape a reality we never wanted. Life, in that way, does not collapse in one dramatic moment, but is gradually eroded over time by a lack of initiative. Not spending time building the dreamed life is a form of voluntarily surrendering power. You unintentionally hand over decision-making to circumstances, old habits, and the aimless currents of your surroundings. Then one day, you wake up in an unfamiliar reality. Work loses meaning, relationships become burdensome, and each day passes like an obligation rather than a free choice. At that point, you are no longer living to create your life, but only living to cope with it, like a soldier trapped in a trench he dug himself. Building a life is like cultivating a garden. If you don't sow seeds, don't tend it, don't patiently water it, weeds will grow wildly on their own. And the irony is that removing the weeds later always requires far more effort than planting from the very beginning. The initiative you take today, even if slow or difficult, is how you buy freedom for tomorrow. Because otherwise, you will pay the price with time, energy, and peace to fix a life you could have created long ago.